Hello everyone. What a year we've had. 2022 will go down in history as the year where we had 31 labor disputes, more than any year since the creation of Unifor. Workers everywhere, from all sectors, fought for better wages and fair contracts. I want to give a huge shout out to every Unifor member who was on strike this past year and stood on a picket line. Your actions inspired our entire union. You showed that when we fight together, we can win for working people. What else did we do this year? Well, we challenged employers, governments, and the Bank of Canada. We reminded the Bank of Canada that their actions are having and will have a detrimental impact on workers, on jobs, and on the Canadian economy. Remember, friends, nothing about us without us. And that's why we're going to have to step up with a vision of what it means to have an economy that works for all working people. I hope you'll be with me on this next year. We also called for a general strike in the face of an unprecedented legislative attack from the Ontario government. We forced the government to do a complete turnaround and repeal a bill that would have threatened the very existence of labor unions all across the country. In Quebec, we brought the very long and difficult conflict at Ashgrove to an end, with a contract that ensured all of our members returned to work, a victory in the face of an employer determined to reduce the size of the workforce. We did all of this and so much more. Now, members are organizing in New Brunswick against Bill 23, an attack on working people that enables the government there to use scab labor. Completely unacceptable. And it is the exact opposite of what we will achieve at the federal level when we finally get anti-scab legislation in 2023. And as well, it's the exact opposite of the positive direction we have seen in British Columbia, where Unifor fought for and achieved easier access to join a union with card-based certification. In Alberta, our members are getting ready for a big provincial election and will fight to put issues that matter to all workers on the ballot. Across the country, Unifor members are making their voices heard and pushing for the change needed in our workplaces and our communities. Together, we're making a difference everywhere. But friends, there is no doubt about this. We're going to have to step up our efforts to protect public health care. The system is hurting. Our healthcare workers have been sounding the alarm for years, and they need us, all of us, to be with them. This is my challenge to you in 2023. Let's unite around public universal health care. Let's show governments at all levels what we can do when we work together. And let's bring a vision for what national health care, long-term care, and pharmacare can look like. We can do this. Indeed, we must do this. I was so very lucky this year to tour a number of Unifor workplaces. Thank you to all Unifor locals who invited me and our national leadership to come visit you at work. I'm looking forward to getting to other workplaces and to getting to know many of you even better in 2023. It's been a pleasure and an honor to serve as your national president. On behalf of myself and the entire leadership team, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Peace and solidarity to each and every one of you. See you next year.